I don't know if I'm technically allowed to say real hot girl shit, but I'm gonna continue doing it because I like it. I have not stopped saying that or doing ever since Megan Thee Stallion has came out. I will call my brother and just right where he has to just say real hot girl shit for no reason. Just because it's catchy. I love it so much. Today we're going to be reacting to Megan Thee Stallion's debut album, Good News, and I'm so excited for this. I love her so much. Every time she just does anything, I'm a fan of. I think she's one of the best rappers that we have out right now. I think she just won, like, Rapper of the Year, and some people have their views on that, and I think you're lying if you say it should have went to anybody else besides her or Doja Cat. Especially with the years that they've had. Album, one thing that I said that I love Megan Thee Stallion, and I really do. One thing I really love about her is what she stands for. She stands for a lot. Like, she's always been somebody who speaks her mind and speaks up for people who need a voice. And I find that so remarkable about her. And I love that, the whole schooling thing. She always speaks up for, like, black women, and I just think it's so great that we have another rapper like that in the game, and she's so talented. I just can't get enough of her. Yeah, that's enough of me talking, because I could just sit here and talk about her all day because I love her so much. So let's get into the reaction. But before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends, and leave a comment for me to react to more videos. All right, let's get started. So the first song is called Shots Fired. And I feel like this is about the whole thing that happened at the beginning of the summer with old boy. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm so tired of hearing about this. If it's not coming from her, I really just don't care. Like, other people's opinions on it, don't care. Y'all probably don't care about my opinion on it, so I'm not even gonna tell you about it. Yep. I'm excited. I'm tired of hearing about it, but if it's coming for her, I'm 100% okay with it. 100%. Yes! This is gonna be a great fucking album. I'm already excited. Because one thing you can't say, even though this is about the whole shooting situation, she can spit, and I fucking love it. Every time she raps, she goes so fucking hard. Oh, I'm excited. Let's keep going. Imagine me entertaining you fucking goofy ass niggas and you fucking goofy ass bitches. They whole click. Who you taking shots at, goofy ass bitch? Watching me succeed from your knees, sucking dick. I know you want attention from the niggas that I get. I'm a mistake, you a side plate, shrimp stay in your place. Real bitch, yeah. I ain't selling fairy tales, face time. Yeah. Alright, that was the first song, Shots Fired by Megan Thee Stallion. Like I said, we knew it was going to be about the whole old boy situation. I loved it. That's all I can say. That's how you open a track. That's how you open an album. Yes. I said I wasn't going to talk about it because, I hate how far it came, how big it got more than anything, but mainly that's because of all these other people, internet, stuff like that, and news, whatever. But I will say, one thing that did not sit well with me with this whole situation, and I'm a nobody, I don't really have like a big opinion on this that at least that matters, but to me personally, for old boy to, I think he tweeted, oh, just be ready at something like 9 o'clock and you'll get the whole story and stuff like that. After being silent for months to release an album. And you mean to tell me that wasn't for clout or anything?
What's not clicking? What's not clicking?
There's time.
Or just to get some listens on that album? That listen to it? Absolutely fucking not. It was like, are you kidding me? I feel like it's like right there to be like, nigga. That made no sense. Anyways, let's go to the next song. I love that. Good for her. Yes. Period. Alright, next song is Circles.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be bopping around through this whole album. Like, I'll be drinking all my water, and just because I'm gonna be out of breath just from moving around dancing. So be prepared for that.
I ain't fucking with the sucker shit. If I cut her off, then I mean it. Fuck a bitch. The more I ignore you, the more you adore me.
I love this beat with this.
Come with a woman easy crazy about me, yo, you just crazy, you been tripping. You going back and forth with the little boys. Never let a nigga see you sweat. 2, never let these niggas come between the check. 3, never let a nigga turn against me, cause the dick come and go, but I'm riding past E. Keep that shit playing, I don't like getting personal. Treat him like a job, when I get him, I'm working him. Niggas love using Instagram.
Her flow is just so fucking unmatched. Like, she's out here killing it. It's ridiculous. I'm overwhelmed, honestly.
I ain't in my feelings with it. Turn around, poke it out, bitch, get it.
Hey.
Turn it up, I'ma make it get a noise. We ain't going back and forth with the little boys. We ain't going back and forth with the little boys.
Alright, that was Circles. I did like that one. I think my favorite thing about that was mainly just how she rode the beat the entire time. Like, it was such a different. It's not something I would expect from her type of bars. Like the production with that type of bars, I never would have suspected that from her. But she did really well on that. I actually did like that. All right, let's go to track number 3, which is "Crybaby" featuring DaBaby. Also, I will say, earlier I said that she got like Artist of the Year or like Rapper of the Year, and you can't really see anybody else besides her and Doja. I will put DaBaby on there. I'm trying to think of another rapper, but I really can't. We've had more rappers this year like go number 1 and stuff like that, but I feel like who just kept hitting, to me personally, this is my opinion, it really was just, again to me, about my opinion, Megan, Doja Cat, and DaBaby. Like, they just stayed relevant throughout the entire year and put out good music, honestly. I'm excited for this one because I loved Cash Shit when it came out. That was my fucking song. I would listen to that every time I was going anywhere. So, let's hear what Crybaby's about.
Oh yeah, want me keep on my diamonds and 6? What's your name? Keisha, Jazz, Kiera, Meg, go, Lisa, Ashley,
Hey.
Sarah. She got her hands on her knees with her ass in the air. Who that little bitch a player? Wait, oh you ain't gonna respond to my text? Oh yeah, want me keep on my diamonds and 6?
Back home and open now, he annihilated. Money like a bitch when he hit this pussy. Damn, he probably wanna wear my hoodie. Check her deeper, I need a reaper. Thought I was in trouble, how he tearing them cheeks up, keep me.
So are we doing the Crybaby now again? Like, when we're able to go back out, are we getting on the floor doing the Crybaby again? Because if we are, I'm down. That was such a short song, and I loved every minute of it. Them two together do very well. It's music I always want to hear, especially in my car. Oh, I can't wait to play this in my car. Yeah, I love that. The thing with these songs, a lot of these songs that come out and they say names, because in here they like name just a bunch of people that, just a random like name that rhyme with their bars. It makes me jealous because my name does not ever come up. Like what would you say? Me trying to freestyle is just not even a thing. He said, yeah, he a Darian. Fuck him like Dave the Barbarian.
What? What was that? Okay, James.
That was disgusting. I hated that. Wow. No. That's why rapping is not my career. Let's just go on to the next song. Next song is called Do It on the Tip, featuring the City Girls and Hot Girl Meg. Y'all fill me in. Am I lost? Hot Girl Meg, is this a different, is this like a, it's like a different like persona or something like that? Like, is this an alter ego I meant? I think that's the word I was actually trying to say. Oh, this is going to be disgusting, and I already can't wait. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Why are all these songs so fucking short?
Real hot girl shit. In a motherfucking city, girl. Do it on the dick, yeah. Do it. I would never trip about any old dick. Yeah, my heart broke is nothing that my Judah won't fix. Put some ice on my chest just to cool my shit. And I keep me a burger,
Can't relate.
Real cold bitch. This city girl shit can't flex like this. Old country ass bitch can't dress like this. Bye. Do it on the dick in a bitch. I'm fast on that dick. I'm as fast on that dick. Go to sleep, take a nap. I'ma crash on that dick. I don't beg for no dick. I don't cry for no dick. If the dick broke, nigga, put a cast on that dick. Rich with an attitude, RWA you win. Bitch, I got kids, I know how you hoes play. Ice Cube, peanut, pussy, eat a souffle. These hoes my sons, I should call them O'Shea. Fuck boys, I ain't press one. I need a
I like
nigga
that
with a
bar.
paddock in the tech, but get some. If you got the bread, I'ma do the rest for him.
I just heard the slurping in the background.
Do it on the dick, do it on the dick, do it.
That was Do It on the Tip. It's probably dick on the thing. I don't know. This song was everything that I thought it would be, which is amazing. Couple things, actually. One, it reminds me of, like, because it's so vulgar, I'm hoping, not that it reminds me, I hope there's not going to be those people who did the same thing to WAP, being like, oh, it's so disgusting. Women, all the women rappers, they all rap about the same thing, blah, 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 blah. It's disgusting. Like, you shouldn't say stuff about that. First of all, we're all grown. Like, at the end of the day, like, everybody's doing this shit. If you don't listen to it, turn it off. Easy as that. One. Two, I hate the argument that women rappers always rap about the same thing, but nobody ever says anything to most of these same dudes who rap about literally the same thing, or it just doesn't make sense, or honestly sounds good. I'm just being honest. One thing I appreciate about this new generation of female rappers, like the City Girls, Megan, Doja, even Cardi, Nicki does it too. There's starting to be a lot more female rappers. They're pretty much breaking that rule of there only could be one. And I like that a lot because it's showing that to get further, you have to be really together. And how many collaborations have been? Like, let's see, Nicki and Doja, Mulatto and City Girls, Megan and the City Girls, Megan and Nicki. Like, there's been Megan and Cardi. There's just so many of them. I like how much they're all supporting each other, especially because you need it. Because there shouldn't only be room for one spot when we always have these same men who make the same kind of music, and nobody says anything. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's my rant, but I like this a lot. All right, let's go to the next one. Next song is Sugar Baby. Also 2 minutes and 27 seconds. It is a long album.
Oh, he want a bad bitch. Well, I want a nigga with some money and a long dick. Buy me everything in my card if you my boyfriend. Invest in this pussy boys and poor black business. Get it for a bad bitch. Spin it for a bad bitch. If you got some money, then trick. I ain't playing nice for no fucking plane ticket. And I ain't coming over till I know how big your dick is. He can call me lame and he can get an attitude. But I still ain't doing nothing I don't wanna do. Invest in this pussy boys and poor black business.
I love that line.
If you got some money, then trick on a bad bitch.
All right, that was Sugar Baby. One thing I will say is that Megan raps so hard that every time these like, what's really getting me is I guess the production of it, because she raps so hard that I feel like sometimes you might think that she can't be what I'm trying to say. She can't really expand the different types of sounds to like ride the beat on. Oh, that didn't sound right, but whatever. And she never ceases to amaze me. Like every single one of these, the production is so different, and she's still killing it. And I love that so much. Like so far, this is just gonna be an album that you just ride to and just go straight down. Because it's also very funny with some of the shit that she's saying, but she's also riding each and every beat so far. I don't have one that I dislike yet. It's so long. We still got 17 tracks, but hopefully I don't dislike any. At first I was kind of mad about how short these songs are, but with a 17 track album, I think if you did have them like a regular like 3 minutes and 30 seconds, it'll make it seem 10 times longer. So maybe it was a wise choice. And again, she's just spitting, so all right.
And call that nigga crazy bags. Mixing blue with the green hundreds. That shit look like crazy bread. That ain't my man, but that's my man, though. So watch your hands, hold it. My pussy tight, but I might let him add some stretch to it.
Tell her shake it, drop her friends off and take her pants off.
Tell him spin it, you ain't got no money, keep your
Oh, I like that back and forth.
Chain 180, it's expensive, bitch, just keep your hands on. Good fuck who she with. The strip club got the best chicken wings, give me 6. Tell her shake it, drop her friends off and take her pants off.
Tell him spin it, you ain't got no money, keep your hands off.
That's a fact. They do have really good chicken wings at this strip club. I would know, I'm like a chicken wing connoisseur, if you will.
You ain't getting entangled.
I love all the songs that like keep mentioning the entanglement with Will and Jada. It's so funny. Like, everybody's just doing it really well too. This is already probably one of my favorite ones. Honestly, I really like the back and forth between her and Lil Durk. This album just makes me want to go out though. Let's finish this song. Again, this album, it just makes me want to go out and dance. Oh, me and my friends are going to be ignorant to this. I already know it. The next function, we all together. All right, next song is Freaky Girls featuring SZA. I'm excited to hear this. Also, speaking of SZA, I really want that song at the end of Hit Different. I need that in my life. I want it now. Please.
Shit.
Is this a sample? If it is, I can't think of it, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it sounds like a sample, right? Huh.
Special kind of lady, not easily persuaded. Drive so many niggas crazy. I'm thinking Uber should pay me. So sophisticated, still writing incarcerated.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, her bars are so good and they're always so catchy. And I love that so much. And I like the fact that she knows she's a badass. And you just feel it through her music. And that's all I want in an artist. I've had this conversation with my roommate and best friend, Harold. We said that when somebody is confident in their art and their like body of work, whatever they're putting out, you can feel it, and it makes you feel a certain way. We said that about Ariana Grande. Who else? I would say Beyonce does it all the time. It's mainly more women, honestly, but this is gonna sound like I just hate men, and I definitely don't. All right, that was Freaky Girls featuring SZA. I like that. I like the SZA's. I like the chorus a lot. What I want now. Hi Megan. Hi SZA. If on SZA's album, if we get a featuring Megan, That'd be great. Please. All right, the next one is Body.
Real hot girl shit. And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Yada 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 yada. We're making it saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress and you tasted that. No, eat it up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never got it.
I want my baby back.
Speaking when I'm not there. All them bitches scary cats. I call them Carol Baskin. Body yada 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 yada.
What was that about Carol Baskin?
The hottest, you ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. All them bitches scary cats, I call them Carol Baskin. Body yada 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 yada.
Like, her lyrics are so fun, but also so good. Like, it's amazing. I love it so much. I've been shimmying this whole video. Real hot girl shit. I hear me. My roommate sheds like a dog. Oh, that was Body by Megan Thee Stallion. That was a fun track. I like that a lot. I'm so excited to see this music video because I heard I saw on Twitter. I try not to, but I saw that there's some choreo maybe, and I'm a hoe for choreo. See? My point just keeps getting proven. Each song sounds so different, and she's still just killing it all. This just started. It's only been 9 seconds in, and she already just killed that. I already like this production is sick.
Cool. We was banging and he beat that pussy red. So, whoa, middle finger out the road. Tell her how to fuck you. They keep coming telling me these bitches mad. What's the new finger out the road?
Oh, why did that one end? I like that one. Wait. I think that was my favorite one so far. That was Work That. I really like that one. I'm kind of out of breath now because I was really dancing to that. I think that was my favorite one. Okay, the next one is called Intercourse. I might have to text somebody after this.
Close your legs to married men.
Oh shit. Oh god. She give me a dance hall track. Oh yeah, it's featuring Popka, yeah. Are we Dutch wine into this? Look. I think your vagina? I'm not even trying to understand.
When it come to body, nobody bodying me. Mixing weed with the liquor, creating the chemistry. Taking shots back to back of the white Hennessy. I'm about what I say, so please do not to me. I'm so for real. I gave no pennies when he asked me to chill. I never gave a fuck about what the mother girl's saying. I just wanna know if the dick really hanging. You ain't hotty.
Turn her up, squeeze her up. Long cocky gon' hold her up. Handcuff them in a hole up.
I've stated earlier that you could just give her a beat and she just come there and writing it like that. And I was very once this one started, I was kind of wondering how exactly she was gonna do that, and she's amazing. She's so great. Because I will say, one person I would say that does do this, and I'm not comparing them at all, but who is very well at just adapting to whatever she gets and just go write it, Doja Cat. And I feel like Doja Cat does that genre bending rapping, and I think Megan, no matter what it is, also I don't think I considered that at first, but now honestly, yeah, she get on a beat and just write it and just make it hers as well, and that's fantastic because this was something completely different than anything we ever heard on this album, and she still did an amazing job. Wow. All right, that was Intercourse. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That was Intercourse by Megan and Popcan and Mustard. And I like that one. It was very different than everything else on the album. And I think it was needed. I guess you could say again, it just shows off how much she can really do with her bars. Megan keeps mentioning liquor. And my point where I'm going with that is I feel like I haven't seen her have anybody ride the boat in so long. Is she still doing that? Because I still want Megan Thee Stallion to ask me, do I want to ride the boat? Because absolutely.
Oh God.
Could you imagine just being friends with her? Okay, I'm poor. All right, next song is "Go Crazy" featuring Big Sean and 2 Chainz. Ooh, I like these features. Let's see. This should be a bop.
I woke up and I black out everything so I can see it now. I'm on that demon time, it's only right I cop the Hellcat. They always keep me where it hurt, but this time I felt that. Why? Bitch, I'm about to go crazy.
I hit once, I hit twice, now it's a habit, I go cash it. So this nigga made you crazy, this dick make you psychopathic. If the sex tape leaking, everyone see, no, it's gonna be a classic. But don't forget how quick I crop you out and change the caption.
I love Big Sean.
Not by sipping, show no sympathy. If they hate you for being you, they not securing their identity. We back and triple text me. Fuck, I look like stressing over these hoes that stress
I'll
me.
be back, I'm about to go crazy. I ain't pulling up, let some hoes finna pay.
I think Big Sean does not get enough credit for his rapping ability. Cause I know he gets there's some type of Big Sean slander that goes around it. I don't think he deserves it at all. I think he's always been a phenomenal rapper. I don't think he's like the best, but I don't think he's definitely not bad at all. Like he's always been a consistent, very good rapper, and I feel like people hate on him for no reason because I really like this song. His verse just made the song go up a little bit more for me, actually.
Tony going crazy, hey ass knocked out. Sean on my neck looking like a fucking softball. Your hoe just left, yeah she a southpaw. Ass so fat, man, I'm gonna try to out. Make it wet pop, you already know the top. Let me see scrub the ground, let me see you tell the cock.
About to go crazy. All right, that was "Go Crazy" featuring Big Sean and 2 Chainz. I like the song. 2 Chainz part was definitely not my favorite. Yeah, I think Megan and Big Sean really carried the song. I don't know. I don't know. It just seemed like it was a little off. I don't know. That just wasn't my favorite, but I really like Big Sean's part in that probably the most. But it wasn't a bad song. It's probably like one of my least favorite on this album so far. Next song, "Don't Rock Me to Sleep." Is she diving into the retro scene now?
Just come get all your stuff. I guess my love ain't good enough. You act so hard with me, but I just saw you in a picture looking soft for her.
Megan said, are we doing the 80s now? We're still in that? I got y'all. Absolutely. Yes.
If you wanna leave, then bye bye bye.
This is my favorite song of the album. And I'm only 49 seconds into it. This is my favorite song of the album. Yep. Weirdly enough, because on a past video I just said the 80s sounds getting kind of old, but for a hard rapper like this sounds completely different from everything else. Let's just keep going.
Don't rock me to sleep.
I love that.
That you really mean, yeah. Don't rock me to sleep. Baby, just say what you really mean.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite song on this album. Because everything else we've heard Oh wait, I still run the last track, and then rest of that we've heard everything. Yeah, that was my favorite. I can't wait to play that in my car. That's gonna be so much fun. Wow, I really like that one.
From my next nigga, same background. Now them bitches know I'm staying with you. Feel me out the turks, just a flirt. We ain't taking pictures, we can keep it low. Nobody gotta know. If you ain't wanna pimp, then what you fucking with me for? And in and out, baby, can you tell me, have you ever heard of polygamy? It's only me and you, but I got many personalities. Sometimes I like to shop, sometimes I like to buy. Day I switch it up, I give them looks. I switch my hair up just to fuck. We be having fun. I ask him, do he want a
I love her so much.
I can switch my shit to blue, or I could wear my real hair. We outside.
I don't know why that reminds me of. We not gonna jump you. I don't know why. We ain't gonna jump you. Oh, I like that one, especially for. I don't know if you'll count that as the clothing track since we've heard the other three. I guess you won't call it clothing. No, but I did like that one a lot. That was just a groove song. I really like that. You can just sit down and play that and just sit there and chill and just nod your head. I just see you just like, or right in the car, just nodding your head. I like that. Next is Savage Remix featuring Beyonce. We know this one.
Wanna fuck with me?
Okay.
But turn this motherfucker up 800 degrees. I dream it. Chefs, cause she's a trade fly. She's rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters get my name in their mouth, not a gagging. I'm stupid. What was happening?
I'm still amazed that she got Beyonce to be on the song with her. That's great. Also, one thing when this first came out that I loved about it was that it was an actual remix. So, like, I will say, I hate to keep bringing up another female rapper, but when Doja Cat and Nicki did the Say So remix, it wasn't my favorite because I was hoping for an entire remix. Like, not just somebody just add a verse in and call it a remix. I miss when they used to be like back in early 2000s or shit like that, when if you're doing a remix, the whole song is changing. The production might stay the same, but everything else the lyrics are different. And I love that so much about that she changed it. Beyonce came in went from singing to rapping to a little back and forth. I don't know. It was great. Definitely deserved that number one spot because I think that's what it got, right? Yes. Like, who the fuck? Who does Beyonce think she is, honestly? Beyonce.
Girl,
I do hot shit, spend his income
on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty.
These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. This one, it was not my favorite song. It's not my favorite song. But I did like the music video for it.
I got a stank ass walk and a breaking ass mouth. And my shit so tight when we fuck my pussy talk.
Maybe it's not so bad.
I just tell them I cream that pussy like me. Ever since I got my cake, I've been running these
Like that.
Shake that shit.
Work it, bitch.
Don't stop that cat.
I feel like that chorus is just me, like, talking to my friends anytime they just get up and start dancing, especially when we're drunk. Just, don't stop. Pop that cap. Just like that. Drop that shit. Work it, bitch. All right, and that was the last song on Megan Thee Stallion's debut album, Good News. Overall, this album was a lot of fun. I just really want to go out right now and just dance with my friends. That's all I want to do right now. It was a really good debut album. I think what makes it so good for her debut was because she showed how many different, again, I've talked about this through the whole thing, she showed how many different beats she can ride. And man, and she's just a good rapper. Like, I feel like you can't deny that at the end of the day. Like, since the moment she started till now, I think you're lying if you say that her lyrics and like the way she raps were ever lacking. You cannot like a song as much than another one, but to say that she fell in the department of where her beats and stuff were, her beats and her lyrics were, I think that's false. She devoured this album. Oh, I can't wait to go out. I don't know, we go out and play this with my friends. Oh, from beginning to end, shots fired, just the way they opened the album like that. Amazing. I'm trying to think which ones are my favorite. I always usually try to, if I do an album reaction, I try to at least tell y'all 3 of my favorites. So like, this is pretty much what I would recommend somebody to go listen to if they asked about this album. I want to say in no particular order, but I do know Don't Rock Me to Sleep is my favorite track on here. That was just a whole moment. Like, she really tapped in. She said, okay, I don't have to do what y'all are doing, but here you go, just to show you I can do it. And I appreciate that a lot. I wouldn't mind a video to that. I really wouldn't. I'm gonna say What's New was another favorite of mine. I really liked Movie featuring Lil Durk. That was probably one of my favorite features on here. And that's pretty, no, but that's a 3 I'm giving you. I do like this album, but I really like Body too. I'm gonna say, if you want to get into this album, if you just want to see, if someone was asking me what I would recommend to listen to, I would say What's New and Movie, mainly because she's rapping through the whole thing, so they give you a sense of her bars, how well she spits. And if you want to groove as well, Don't Rock Me to Sleep. That was my favorite. So other than that, yeah, that was my reaction to Megan Thee Stallion's debut album, Good News. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment if y'all want to see me react to anything else. I had a good time doing this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye, y'all.